Let's head out to Pennsylvania where we hear from Cody. How you doing today, Cody?
Good, guys. How you guys doing?
Good. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I have a question for Jimmie. How does your approach to racing change, if any change, when racing against the guys competing for a championship after failing to make the playoffs for the first time in your career? Because you obviously want to win the race, but you don't want to take the guys out competing for a championship.
Yeah, I feel for myself, I don't have to make a huge shift in how I race guys. I've always been a real clean racer, and certainly I've made plenty of mistakes, and probably will make a mistake or two more as it goes on and collect somebody. But I'm not in the business of dumping people and roughing people up. You know, I race clean. It's probably cost me some victories over the years, but you know, I'll continue to do that, and I'll continue to race people how they race me. And I've seen, you know, some desperation from different playoff drivers. You know, I've been on the short end of that a few times, and certainly look forward to showing how that feels back to those guys when the opportunity presents itself. But that's just NASCAR and the way that self-policing has always worked on the track.
Yeah, and that's interesting because you have had comments to say that you got used up by a couple of those guys.
Yeah.
And you didn't ever feel that when you were in the playoffs, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Not when you're the guy.
Yeah, right. You don't see it from that side.
You didn't feel like you used up any of the other competitors either, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm sure I did.
There we go. There we go.
I think
that's why you watch Motor Mouths right there. Honesty, people.
I think I have two things converging.
Yes,
one is that piece of you just don't remember when it's put on that side of it. But the other thing, too, is I am fighting for my respect out there on the track.
Yes.
I used to be feared on the track, and there was a certain level of respect that took place. That hasn't been there in a couple years, and I've been used up way more. And I've let it slide because, hey man, I'm not where I should be. You're whoever you are going by. Yeah. I get it, but when my car's right, I expect that same respect back, and I'm not getting that back, and I just have to go fight for it. That's all there is to it.
So you're saying honestly, you feel like you're not feared on the track right now?
Right now, no.
Really?
No, not as the way I was when I was winning races. Not a chance.
Even at a place like Dover, where you had a good car, you were top 5 all day long.
I haven't won in how long? I mean, and just truth is truth. I'm not, until I'm there leading laps week after week and passing those guys time after time, that respect is not going to be there like it once was.
Okay, when we talked about this a little bit this morning on the phone call. And you said, I haven't won in how long? I know you know exactly how long.
I don't, but it's been a long time.
You want to know or not?
I know it was Bristol.
But I know
2
you
years.
get that question. I know that you get that question all the time. Kyle Larson didn't get that question. Other guys didn't. It's almost a backhanded compliment to ask you about it because you won 1 out of 2 for a while, then you won 1 out of 4 for a while. I mean, it was like crazy. Your numbers were like crazy. So I think when we ask you about it, it's almost like a compliment. It's a backhanded compliment. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but when you look at that, it's fascinating to me that you think you have to fight for respect on the racetrack. That is a fascinating statement by Jimmie Johnson.
I mean, I believe in conversation. I have all the respect from the garage area that you know should be there. So that's cool.
Yeah. The
helmet goes on, everybody's minds change.
Yeah.
You know, and the way you look at someone or think how you're going to race them or how you're going to block them. I'm not in that. Kevin Harvick has it right now.
Yeah.
Kyle Busch has it right now. There's a couple guys that have it when they're in the mirror and you see them, you know, working hard to work you over. You're like, all right. And I'm just not in that space right now.
Hey, Motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.